I just got finished watching the gold medal game between France and United States at the Olympics, and it did not disappoint, and I'm going to give my thoughts and my reaction to that game right now. Hey guys, if you're new here, my name is Emmanuel Camia, and I just want to ask you guys to hit the subscribe button, leave a like underneath this video, and if you want more basketball takes when news is breaking, follow me on Twitter/X at @E_Camia. Let's jump into this topic. And a takeaway from this whole Olympic team and this journey to the gold medal has been the older guys, Stephen Curry, Kevin Durant, and LeBron James. But I want to hone in specifically on Steph Curry first. Steph Curry gave the United States the gold medal game here. He had 24 points today, and against Serbia in the semifinals on Thursday, he had 36 points. But today, he was hitting shot after shot, three after three. The whole game, the United States were winning. They basically controlled the game, unlike the semifinals in which they were trailing from behind the whole game. But in the gold medal game, United States were winning until the fourth quarter. They went into the fourth quarter with a 6-point lead. At one point, they led by 14 points, but France chipped away at that lead, and by the time the fourth quarter came, the United States was only up by 6 points. And the thing is, France got the momentum, and momentum is very important. It was important in this game, and it was important in the semifinals game against Serbia. The momentum shifted to France's favor. When they started hitting shots, they started playing defense, a little bit more intensity. Their home crowd got into the game, and they started to feed off their home crowd. So they got that momentum, and it looked like, they could actually upset Team USA here until Steph Curry stepped up. He started hitting three after three after three after three in difficult shots. Granted, Evan Fournier, he would answer Steph Curry after Steph Curry would make a three-point shot, but he couldn't keep up with Steph Curry. That's the privilege and that's the benefit that you get from having the best three-point player ever playing on your team. Everybody else just can't keep up. When Victor Wembanyama hit a three-point shot, when Evan Fournier hit a three-point shot, Steph Curry would just answer right back. It didn't matter. He made this one crazy three-point shot in which he was double-teamed by Evan Fournier and some other guy from France. I forget what his name is. And it was like a off-balance shot. It didn't matter. It's going in. That's what you get from Steph Curry. Of course, LeBron James, of course, had something to say about this game. He put his stamp on this game earlier on in the game, unlike Steph Curry. Earlier on in the game, it was really up to LeBron James. LeBron James was LeBron James. No one on France could really get in front of him and stop him. Granted, he did get posterized on one play, and it was not pretty. But aside from that, LeBron James did what LeBron James does. He was a freight train when he drives to the basket. He got everybody involved, and he was the de facto point guard, and he did what you would expect. And the rest of the team also got involved. Jason Tatum finally got to play his minutes. I saw someone on Twitter say he got his DI minutes, and that made me laugh a lot, but you can't complain. Everybody got their minutes. I think the only person that didn't play in that game was Tyrese Halliburton, and I was hoping you'd get, some playing time, because you don't want to train for 4 years and get called up to Team USA and put off your offseason to play basketball for the Olympics and end up not playing a single minute for the gold in a gold medal game. So I was hoping Tyrese Halliburton would play, but he didn't. But aside from that, it was really Steph Curry that saved Team USA from getting French fried. Like, there was a legitimate chance of France storming back and taking that game. Remember, France did this to Team Canada. Canada was winning and they were beating France until France stormed back and beat Canada. Germany was also winning against them, and Germany lost to France. So there was a real possibility with the crowd, the momentum, the energy that Team France was getting because of their home soil. There was a legitimate chance that Team USA could have gotten upset here. And Steph Curry, this is his first Olympics ever. He's never played for the Olympics. He's played on FIBA. He said, not today. I'm going for that gold. And he ended up saving Team USA. And then again, he saved Team USA on Thursday against Serbia. That game was very close. Again, Serbia was winning that semifinals game against Team USA until the momentum shifts. And I feel like a lot of people don't talk about momentum a lot in this environment in which you have a bunch of stars on the floor, like Nikola Jokic and Bogdanovic and LeBron James. But momentum really matters. And that's why Team USA was able to win on Thursday against Serbia. The momentum shifted in their favor. And it takes just a few plays to shift and change momentum. It took Steph Curry continuously hitting shot after shot consistently. It took LeBron James driving down the lane and getting tough baskets. It took Kevin Durant getting into his rhythm, because when Kevin Durant first came into that game against Serbia, he couldn't hit a shot. It took him hitting a shot, and then the rest of the team seeing that those three guys are going, and then momentum built behind them. And then Joel Embiid was able to give Nikola Jokic a few problems on the offensive end, and LeBron James took the assignment of Nikola Jokic on a defensive end, and that gave them the momentum and the confidence that they needed to claw back their way to win that game against Serbia. These two finals and semifinals game between the US and France and US and Serbia were really close. They were very entertaining. I think they lived up to the hype. I enjoyed this very much. And one thing I could take away from this Olympics is, man, would we love to see LeBron James and Steph Curry play together. That is a possibility. And funny enough, Steph Curry hinted at this when he found out that the Golden State Warriors we're not going to trade for Lauri Markkanen. So he warned everyone and said, hey, you guys, I'm warning you about the duo of between me and LeBron James. To everybody else, good luck. Like, could you imagine if they played on the Lakers together or if they played on the Warriors together? The two greatness of those two players was put on display. And another thing is, these old guys, LeBron, Steph, and KD, their legacy was cemented in this Olympics. Just seeing the three of them rally and really lead this team to a gold medal game was just kind of surreal, and it was really fun to watch. Kevin Durant played a part, LeBron played his part, Steph Curry played his part, and those are the three greatest players of this generation, the 2010s and early 2010s generation. Those guys are really the guys that you look up. They cemented this era by winning this gold medal, and this team is going to be talked about years to come. Like we talk about the 96 Dream Team, the 2008 Redeem Team. This team is going to be talked about for decades to come. Steph Curry, what he did, it's going to be talked about for decades to come. After watching Steph Curry do what he just did at age 36 at the Olympics, after watching him just save Team USA and LeBron, I really think the Lakers and the Golden State Warriors have done both of those guys a disservice by not being able to surround them with legitimate talent that's going to allow them to compete for titles. Because right now, if LeBron had a legitimate, competent team around him, he would be competing for titles. He just showed you in the Olympics, he can battle with the best of the best in the world. Same with Steph Curry. It doesn't matter that they're 39 and 36. Steph Curry, the Warriors did a massive disservice by not trading for Lauri Markkanen, because if Steph Curry had Lauri Markkanen and a good team around him, you just saw him. When push comes to shove and it's time for him to show up, he shows up. And he just lacking the guys around him, because it's not a question of if they're talented enough or if they're too old. They're not too old. They're not talented enough. They can get the job done. And he just showed you in the Olympics with the performance that they both had in both the semifinals and the finals. And Kevin Durant to a lesser degree. But yeah, it was very entertaining to watch Team USA. It was very entertaining to watch France. It was very entertaining to watch that Serbia versus Team USA game. That was a classic game. And these are my thoughts on the whole Olympics. And congratulations to Team USA for winning gold. How many more golds they're going to win? Well, that's a question for later on. But yeah, guys, if you like this kind of content, make sure to hit the subscribe button. And guys, leave your thoughts in the comments below. And thanks for watching.